Hey friends, I'm Heather, a real mom on a real budget using cash stuffing, savings challenges, and making budget-friendly choices to help my family stay grounded. Let's get into it. Welcome back for another budget with me and cash stuffing. How are you guys doing? It is Friday night for me, and we went to my daughter had a half day of school, so we went to my mom and stepdad's and we visited for a while, and that was really nice. Now we are back home. The kids are in bed sleeping, and I am getting to my favorite part of the week, which is my cash stuffing and playing in all the binders. It is my all-time favorite. I always look forward to my weekends because I dedicate it to my budget stuff and my Etsy stuff, and I'm so excited because I'm still technically off because I'm recovering from my surgery. But stay tuned because on the 21st, I am opening up my Etsy shop, and I am going to have my biggest launch yet, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All of my 2020, well, not all of them, but a lot of my 2026 stuff is coming out. I've been working on a budget book, and it'll be a digital download. I've been working on digital challenges and different types of digital things, and then I've also been doing a lot of physical things. And if you saw my short, or if you follow me on Instagram, I did a little sneak peek. I made almost 100 pens this last week, and they're all Christmas themed, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait to show you guys in person where I hold them up and you can see them, and I'm so excited. And if you are keeping tabs out for my Etsy shop opening, I am opening it a few days early for my YouTube members, so they get first come, first serve access. And if you are ever curious about my YouTube memberships, I do have 3 tiers, and they are all listed down in the description. I have a video that explains every single one of them, and then I also have the link to check out the perks, and then you can hit the join button right next to my name as well. So today we are going to be working on our first paycheck of November. I still can't believe it's November. 2026 is gonna come and just be here so quickly, and I feel like we're all starting to get to that point where we're starting to prepare. I knew I was forgetting something. We're all getting to that point where we're starting to prepare, and I want to be there too. I was actually watching my best friend Miranda at Shades Budgets. I was watching her video earlier today, which it's Friday for me. So her Friday video, definitely check her out. I will tag her down below. But she did her little budget planner setup with us. And then also Steph at Steph's on a Budget did hers earlier this week or last week. And it definitely motivated me to go back to the pen and paper for everything, because right now I do kind of half and half, and I want everything to be in one place, and I'm really excited, and that kind of just like justified me wanting to buy the Happy Planner stuff that I've had in my Amazon cart for forever. Like literally since last year, it's been in my Amazon cart in the save for later, and I feel like that was just a sign. Like, okay, I've seen 2 videos in 1 week, and this is justified. So I'm really excited to get that, and then I will be in the next like few weeks, maybe in December at some point, I will do a setup with me so we can start prepping for 2026, because that's going to be really exciting. So for today, I'm going based off of memory, so hopefully this all works out. But I have been kind of playing around with my budget sheets, because I am going to be selling, I think I just mentioned this, but I'm going to be selling a budget book, and these weekly budget sheets are going to be included. So I have a couple different designs that I'm playing with. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this paycheck. So, sorry, my alarm went off. My husband gets paid weekly. I am a stay-at-home mom. I have a 3.5-year-old and a 5-year-old who is in kindergarten full-time, but my 3.5-year-old stays home with me. And so I budget a portion of his paycheck. I don't disclose how much he makes. He decided to keep that private, and I'm respecting his wishes. So I just use what we need for the things that I do here. And then everything else goes directly into our savings account. And that never gets touched. So, I think we are all caught up to speed now. So, for 1 week's worth of groceries, we do go to Aldi, and I do post our grocery hauls on Mondays in my Mom Life Monday videos, if you ever want to see those, especially since things have been getting pretty expensive lately. So I love sharing that with you guys. And then mortgage, we are going to be doing $170. I do break it up into 4 because our total mortgage is $1,755, and that's just a lot. So I break it up into 4 portions. So for gas and electric and phone and Wi-Fi, we're going to do $60 each. And then subscriptions, we're going to do $35. Our water, we ended up having to increase it a little bit. So all last month, we did $15 a paycheck, and that seems to be working for us pretty well. So we're going to continue doing that. And I believe it's going to be coming out in December. So, in November for it being due in December. So that should be coming in the next couple of weeks. And then medical, we're going to do $110. And this will be changing in the new year, because we were informed that our insurance is no longer going to be in network, and we have to find new insurance. We do go through the marketplace. So that's going to be changing, hopefully for the better, because it's expensive. And yeah, so that'll definitely be new in the 2026 year. And then car note, we're going to do $90. So let's go ahead and add this up. All right, so $680. So I'm going to come down here and do expenses. $680, and then we do keep our gas money in my husband's checking account, and we do $50 a week. And then we're going to do our binders, which we're going to do $140 for our Saving Saturday, which is our debt binder. And then we're going to do $100 in Sunday Fun Day, which is our monthlies, our collabs, and games. And then Tuesday, I listen to y'all, and we are going to be combining $2 Tuesday and back to school, since I don't have to really crunch on the back to school savings. So instead of $30 for back to school and $30 for $2 Tuesday, which is my long-term savings, I'm going to put it all together and do $60. And we'll just keep one specific envelope for the back to school. And then once I finish that, we'll directly put it into the school binder or school envelope. So that is the new plan. So that is, I believe, 40 plus. Yes, that is $300. So I believe I did this right. Okay, so let's add up these numbers and make sure it's 1,030. Perfect. So I'm going to get my cash together, and then we will stuff the binders. So, got my bills binder right here. I am going to pull the 140 for our groceries because my wallet is not down here with me. So 140 for groceries. Oh, I do have an extra 5. This is going to go into my daughter's back to school. So I'm going to do that before I forget. Like I had mentioned, we went to my mom and my stepdad's for a visit, and I mentioned that this coming Tuesday is my daughter's book fair, and so my mom gave her $5 to get a book. So that went into her school envelope, and I am volunteering for that, so I'm really excited. Okay, so we did groceries. Now we're going to do mortgage, and that's getting $170. And since this is the first paycheck, most of the envelopes are empty, except for a couple of them. I think it's just the water and the buffer, which we're not putting anything in the buffer today, but the water we are going to put money into. Gas and electric is getting $60. I'm hoping it stays as low as it was this past month, because that was fantastic. That was so amazing. It was $182 and some change, and I normally budget $250. So we were able to play around with an extra $60 in other places. So that was awesome. Phone and internet's getting $60 as well. Subscriptions is getting $35. And then water already has stuff in here. You're adding 15 to this. So let's see, we've got 50, 60, 75. Usually it's around $100. So, and that's for 60 days. Medical is 110. And then car note is getting 90. So we've got 50, 70, and 90. Perfect. All right, and then we're not stuffing bills binder or bills buffer. Okay, so that's all done. So now we're gonna go to Saving Saturday, which is my debt binder. And this is getting 140. And I believe I did it in all 5s. Perfect. And then Sunday Fun Day is getting 100. These are all new. I gotta double check that to make sure that was right. So this should be 100. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 100. Perfect. Oh my goodness. I love and hate new bills at the same time. All right, and then $2 Tuesday is getting 60. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Perfect. So we'll get some spicy 5s in there. Alrighty. So we did everything we needed to do. All of our cash is where it needs to go. And I am one happy camper. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm so glad you were here with me today. If you enjoy saving money in real and simple ways, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button so we can keep going on this journey together. And never forget, you are amazing, you are worthy, and you are more than enough. And I'll see you next time.